I've never heard of that before, but now I have, and I don't know how to feel about it.
2, Mewtwo is the hottest stream over. Why? It's a good song, chat. Chalk Eaters is good. Shit. Chat, it's a good song. Chalk Eaters is good music. It's good people. Dama never got to hear that before, so I had to share it with them. Oh, and also, chat, before we get into it too much, I would like to share with you all a tweet I made. A tweeter.
A tweeter?
A tweeter. This is a tweeter that Dama has seen.
You're muted on stream.
No, I fixed it already.
Oh, okay.
Chat, this is my new shelf I got this morning. These are my white girl Funko Pops.
He's embracing his inner white girl.
I am. What do you think of my little shelf, chat? My little collection. Honestly, the raccoon is still my favorite, I think.
It's cute. Very cute.
Yeah. I mean, the sea bunny is pretty good too. The sea bunny's pretty good, but the raccoon with the little scarf, love it.
So much stuffy. I just put all my stuffies on the bed.
I don't have space. It's a very small room. I needed to like, this is getting them up off my carpet because I had them like stacked very well. Needs a heavier shelf, maybe. I don't know, I think they're doing good though. I kind of want another shelf like that though. Maybe when I finally move out my computer desk into the actual computer room, I'll put one in the other corner. They are pretty like cheap, shitty shelves though. But we broke bitches out here, so that's just how it's gotta go, chat.
It'd be like that.
So, chat, we have not properly planned this at all.
Yeah, because this was Mizu's idea, and then he never followed up on it.
Well, I was trying to follow up on it this morning, but somebody was missing all morning.
What do you need this morning?
Is that messaging you this morning and you're just like, I'm busy, I'm doing things?
You said, what do you want to talk about? And then you wanted, like, my reaction on pictures.
That's me trying to sort it out.
That was at 12 p.m.
And
I didn't even check my Vtuber account until, like, also 12 p.m.
That's like a good 5 hours.
You messaged me at 12!
That's 5 hours. That's a lot of time. So, Damers.
Yes.
What is your, if you had to, like, guess, I guess, what would your hottest Pokemon be? You don't know?
I would need a refresher. It's been quite a bit since I've seen Pokemon.
Okay. Well, we'll go through, and I don't know, maybe I'll make like a little notepad or something to mark them all down to like what we what we say they are. So, new text document. Just so, you know, we can remember, yes. Now I'm gonna have to share screen with you really quick as well. So I think I figured out how I'm gonna do it, because I found a list of what somebody said was the hottest Pokemon. And it's a smaller collection, it's not every single one. So I think we should be able to do it a little bit better that way. Pokemushu flashbacks. What's Pokemushu? Pokemushu. Oh, it's this. Okay. This is what Lumi was covering. That Lumi accidentally shared the porn on stream.
Good lord.
It's just somebody like humanized all the Pokemon and then made a like porn image from it. Did they do every single one? No. It looks like they're still kind of on like the first generation, maybe.
There's so many.
No, second generation at least. You know what Lumi did with Akko and Flash that? Arch did that? No, I don't know. You only get to watch Call the Police live.
What?
All of Gen 1 and half of Gen 2. Fair. But we're not covering the Pokemusu, because that is the coward's way out. That is, I need my Pokemon to look very human. We're not going to do that, chat. What we instead are going to do is just do the Pokemon themselves.
Let me pop this out as a window. And then I need to share it as well.
I'll have it like searched on one side, and then I'll pull it over to the other side, so it's a little easier to do it. I think I'll do just the pictures, though. So I should... Here, so they should be about the same size as long as I get them from about the same website.
Oh. There. Here.
Alright, I am just... I'm cropping mine down so it looks a little better.
Size mine.
Yeah, they should hopefully be about the same size each time.
Smasher Pass Pokemon? Yes, that's what we're doing.
Very scuffed Smasher Pass.
Very scuffed Smasher Pass.
Which I'm fine with. We stream chat, we are required to be scuffed. So chat. I'm gonna go down the list I have. And we're gonna start with Gudra. What? Do you have a problem with Gudra?
No, I think that he's cute.
He's cute.
He's cute.
This is a Smash Your Pass, though.
I don't know which one of us were going first. Do you want my answer first?
Yeah, we're gonna do Dama's answer first.
Oh fuck.
Time for another Mizu hear me out moment. I'm currently working on that.
I'd say Smash.
Smash, you'd smash Gudra?
Yeah.
You know what? I'd smash. What about the Gudra? Is it the thick thighs?
Perhaps.
Them wide hips?
Maybe.
Slime so smash.
Has little bicycle handles for like whatever the fuck is on its head. So yeah.
It comes with handlebars built in.
Comes with built-in handlebars.
Chat, what do you guys think? Smash Pass. Let us know.
Fish would smash anything that moves. That's not true. Maybe. Maybe he would.
Oh, the next one. The next one is semi-famous, I would say. Where did I get this image from? So I get them from the same site, so they end up looking right. Pokemon database. Can I? There we go. As long as I get them all from the same site, it should pop up like, you know, relatively the same for the JPEGs. And it didn't.
Oh, good lord.
There we go. I just shrink it. So chat, Salazzle, the one that ended up being Lavender for
Power World.
Power World.
Maybe we should also do one for Power
World. It's a
World.
smash.
For me, I would pass. But
Pass, really?
Lavender, I totally would, 100%. I mean, she's built for sex. Maybe next we'll need to do one for Power World.
For those of you who don't know, I'll pull up a Lavender for you guys. Because I know not everybody has played Power World, so not everybody has saw it. Salazzle ended up being the inspiration for this pal. Crap, no, pull back up, there we go.
Lavender is an absolute smash. How could you not?
Definitely. They even gave them the pussy pasty. Somebody was really on their freak shit when they made Lavender.
Very much so.
But Salazzle, we're going with the pass for you. Smash for me.
Yeah.
Looks right out of Power World. Chat, I'm seeing a couple smashes, so we're gonna smash Salazzle, or is that left over from Gudra?
Lavender's not slutty enough. Then no.
I have to be careful, because if I'm not, I could end up just being like smash, smash,
Smash.
smash.
Yeah, you gotta have some standards.
So some of these choices they have on here would be weird, right? But if you know the context, they're not particularly all that strange. But I don't know the context for all of them. So we have Latios.
Pass.
Already a pass? Like, not even gonna give it a chance?
No. There's nothing about it that is attractive to me at all.
Nothing, really?
Nothing. It looks like
Darn.
a plane, and I don't want to smash a plane.
Do you know the context with Latias, why that one is?
No.
Here, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. So, I don't remember, I believe it was a movie, right? I'll just pull up this image for it.
Give love a chance, Dama. No!
So in one of the movies, Latias appears to Ash as a human girl, and they get their hero's kiss.
Oh, good lord.
And it's revealed at the end of the movie that she's Latias, and she, as Latias, she still kisses him. So there's an awful lot of fan art of Ash smashing the Latias. Did an awful lot of fan art of it.
Lord.
But yeah, Latias is that's why Latias is on here. I think all of these are on here possibly because of how much porn they have spawned. Which means some of them have spawned more or less for different reasons. So the next one That was, I think, pass for both of us, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one is pretty straightforward.
Instant smash. Are you kidding?
Gardevoir is just smash for everyone. I'm making my little my little note document. For me, it's a smash. She's literally just a lady.
She's just a lady.
She's just a lady. And for posterity's sake, you know what Mega Gardevoir looks like, right?
Yes.
Still smash?
Still smash.
Still smash. There's a ton of Latios turning Ash into a Latios. I've not seen that one. You guys can keep that one. that one's all you guys. So I think this is one of those that everybody is just smash, and that's just how it goes. The next one is a bit more like... Again, I think this is because of how much porn each individual Pokemon has spawned. For Ditto, it's because there's a ton of porn of Ditto turning into other people and then them fucking the person.
Yeah.
So I guess we can put that in context then. So if we can include like their powers, is it Smash because Ditto could turn into any person you wanted?
Yes. I'd
Yes.
smash as long as it's transformed into something.
Smash if transformed.
Yeah.
Not transformed.
If not transformed, pass.
I would go with untransformed. I'd probably smash. It's probably like a giant fleshlight. Like it's small too. Like you can hold it in your hands pretty easy. Like.
No. I'd need it to transform into something.
If it doesn't transform, it's like jelly. I'm okay with that. Exactly. It's like a giant fleshlight.
It's
Think about
useless. It's useless for me.
You could turn into a giant dildo.
Nah.
Into any shape you wanted. Could absolutely fill you out.
Nah.
Dama's being boring, chat. Mizu's gonna smash everything. I already passed on Latios.
I would want
I'm
you
gonna
to
smash
transform into Dumbledore. That's fucked up.
Okay, look, chat, here's the thing. I am saying smash or pass on whether or not I could do it multiple times, I think. Because, realistically, if I had a chance to fuck any Pokemon, I'd probably take it. You can't tell, like, nobody in chat could say you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Like, you have one chance. Like, you don't get to choose the Pokemon, but you have one chance to fuck an actual Pokemon in your life. You take it. Everyone takes it.
I don't think I would.
Coward. I definitely think you would.
I would have to be on the brink of desperation.
So, every normal day for you?
So mean.
Am I wrong?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm right on the money there. Okay, so everybody's favorite, which I think is
Smash.
just a smash all around.
Swear.
Because again, Lopunny is just woman.
You ever seen a
Specifically
Lopunny
Playboy
Batman?
bunny. You think Pikachu uses Thunderbolt when it climaxes? Mizu, you're a creature from a bygone era? I don't think I am. I think everybody's a liar, is what I think.
I got a
when
little
people-
punny Batman.
Cuddle a punny, Batman. Cuddle a punny.
There's no
You know what I'm
laws
gonna do to
against
that thing, Batman?
There's no laws against the Pokemon Batman.
I Joker. You can't. It's an animal Joker. But I think Low Punny is just smash on her now. So I think, for the most part, we have immediately gotten out of all of the, what I would say, like, the normal ones. Even though, like, I wouldn't say Ditto is a normal one. But I'd say we kind of got out of all the normal ones that you normally see most of the porn of.
True.
So everything is just going to be downhill from here, chat.
Oh boy.
So I hope everybody is prepared. Well, to be fair, this next one is kind of a normal one, just from the other side of the aisle. So we have Lucario.
Smash.
Smash. For me, Lucario is honestly a bit of a pass.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know what's about it. I just don't like it. It's too masculine feeling.
A little bit, yeah.
The hole only gets deeper from here. How deep does the rabbit's hole go?
Where's Vaporeon? Hopefully on this list.
I will say, chat, there are a couple on this list that it's like, yeah, obviously. And there's a couple on this list that even I'm sitting here like, who thought that one? It was like, yeah, that's a good one. So you would smash the Lucario?
Smash.
Would you let the Lucario smash you?
Yeah.
Okay, so prime white girl then. Chat, you heard it here first. Dama is in fact a white girl.
I can't keep taking my black card.
Stop acting like a white woman. It's not hard.
What do you think is hard?
Well, I mean, it's probably hard for you because you're a white woman. But...
Wow.
Okay, so, chat. Memoriae.
Smash.
Yeah, she's definitely a smash. I mean, she's literally just a mermaid.
She's just a mermaid.
Like, obvious smash.
And she even has a clown nose. Can honk it during sex.
The clussy hits different when it's a mermaid.
Mermaid clussy.
We're mixing a couple fetishes here at this point. Yeah, mermaid, enough said. Exactly. Memoriae is just like a smash all around. She's kind of up there at this point with Gardevoir and Low Punny.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do two different ones because, well, it's the same Pokemon, but they're different forms. So I think they're different enough that people would have different opinions on them.
Okay.
Right? So the first one is just Zoroark.
Maybe?
It's a maybe for you?
Maybe.
What's keeping you on the fence?
But the talents.
What, you afraid of getting scratched?
Yes.
Coming in to say starters have a high male ratio, so we got a trap Mermussy.
Even better.
A trap Clus Mermussy. Smash Zoroark. Can hold a human form. We're only allowing the human form for Ditto because it's like his main thing. Zoroark, though, yes, has been proven to be able to transform into people. Zoroark is a smash, but will it compare to a Ditto? Zoroark can talk, though. For me, that knocks it down a couple points, because the last thing you need is your white woman going, it hurts. It's a fucking Jeff Dunham skit, by the way. Have you ever heard that skit?
I don't think I have.
He has a puppet that's a dead terrorist, and he talks about getting sent to heaven, and he's like, I don't think it sounds that good. And he's like, why doesn't it sound that good? You get like 99 virgins or something. He's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I want. 99 bitches who don't know what they're doing going, it hurts.
I mean, true. He has a point.
He goes, give me 99 whores who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what the Pokeball gag is for. So for you, Zorg's a maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe for me.
For me, I think Zorg's a pass. Also, something fell over on my desk. I don't know what it is. I can't see anything. But slightly in the same vein, a little different, is Hiso and Zorg, which is his very emo cousin.
Pass.
Pass, totally.
Total pass.
What makes it go from a maybe to a pass?
The red on his skin. It looks like a disease.
I mean, Burger King did have a Pokeball game. 72 virgins? Sorry. It was a large number of virgins. the joke a lot of people make is, I don't want 72 dumb bitches who don't know what they're doing.
Very true.
So the next one, that's pass for me, by the way, too. I still don't really like Hiso and Zorg. It exudes too much masculinity. But we have Braxian. Braxian is over the years been going up there with the low pennies of the world.
See,
the only thing holding it back is a lot of people put it in like the lolly category for furries.
why?
I don't know. For me, it's a smash though.
I'd smash.
Smash.
I also get a free stick.
They're gonna be using it on you. I'm gonna have to show you the Furrymon music video later.
Oh god.
Because the main trainer in that uses a Braxian, and she uses the stick exactly how you'd expect for that video.
Sounds like it.
Isn't Braxian the middle evolution?
Yeah, middle.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it seems like it's out of order. Here, let me fix it. I guess it's considered underage. Yeah, that's what people say. Yeah, chat, Braxian is the middle, Delphox is the fully evolved. Surprisingly, when it comes to the number of, like, images, there's way more of Braxian than there is of Delphox. People are not a fan of the way Delphox looks.
I too was not a fan of the final evolution.
Yeah, I'm not,
He just looked like a wizard.
But Braxian is a double smash for us.
Yeah.
You know what's bad is this list doesn't have any of the Pokemon names. So I'm just, I'm typing them in from memory. And I think the bad part is I remember every single one. Oh. So chat, next one is Mine Shao.
Pass.
Pass?
Yeah.
What makes it a pass for you?
I don't know, something just gives off, like, really old man energy.
Old man energy.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's It's a smash.
Why?
It's a tentative smash. I don't know. It's just other than the whiskers, I think it just exudes femininity. I love Delphox, but I IDK because I swept one of the Elite 4 teams with one. Fair. Old man energy, that's a smash if it's a gilf. Smash, she can kick my ass anytime. See, Dama, you're the one that's on the back end on this one. So, this one surprisingly doesn't have all that much, like, not safe for work of it. And I think it's just because it has kind of a funky look to it. However, this is Tassarini. And Tassarini, I believe, is listed specifically in the Pokedex as the Dominatrix Pokemon.
I can see why.
She is specifically designed to look like a Dominatrix with the high heels and everything.
I'd smash.
You smash. You know, chat, this is probably gonna get my Pokefucker card taken away, but it's a pass for me.
Why?
I don't like it. It's something about the way it looks. I'm just like, eh. I think maybe it's because I just really don't like BDSM anything. So maybe there's something internally in me that's just like not liking the design because of that.
Horrible.
I don't like it.
How dare you?
I'm allowed to dare. This is our podcast. I can dare on here. Mizu is a top. I wouldn't say I'm a top. I just don't like it. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird. Like uncomfortable, kind of weird. Maybe this is one of those for me that they flew a little too close to the sun with making it human.
Maybe.
I don't know. But here's one I like. Is Lilligan. For me, it's a smash.
Smash.
Smash?
Yeah.
What makes it a smash for you?
Cute. And small.
Cute. Cute, small.
Cute and small.
Cute and funny.
Ooh.
Pass? Really? I don't know. I like Lilligan. Lilligan is too wholesome to smash.
Nah.
Is this a smash or pat? No, chat. She is smashable. We have two people saying smash. One person says too wholesome to smash, and one person says marry.
Based.
Like a dainty little princess. You can smash your princess.
You can smash a princess.
Just because she's a princess doesn't mean she's not a beast in bed. I don't like the green with orange. What do you mean? That's what makes it, like, good.
Yeah, I like the colors.
But Lilligant does have a alternate form. So we have Hisoin Lilligant.
Is it supposed to be like a ballerina?
I believe so. For me, though, it makes it like a pass. It just...
Still smash.
Still smash?
I'd still smash.
Fair, fair. But yeah, I believe she's supposed to be a ballet dancer. Pass already. I never understood normal Lilligant. Like, where do you put smash? I put it wherever I need to. Flat chest enjoyers are the only one getting her eyes. As a certified flat chest enjoyer, I don't like it.
As a flat chest enjoyer, smash.
As a flat chest haver, don't like it.
Wow. Wow.
I have a flat chest. I'm allowed to say that. It is the way of my people. Chat seems a little split,
Yeah.
which is good. People have their own preferences. So, our next one up on the list. Why is it not? Why did it not copy? What? So the next one on the list is the chicken.
Oh god. Pass.
Pass on the chicken.
Yeah. Pass. I never liked, I think that's the final form. I never liked the final form.
It is the final form. So, this is probably a little unfair, but I am going Smash because of the art I've seen. So here, I'll send you in the. Actually, no, wait. This is technically safe for work. I can share this. Actually, wait. Let me open. It might not be, actually.
You need to look at it first before you share it.
Closely at it.
Look very close.
I will share it with you in DMs. It is very small, but I can't share it in the stream.
Yeah.
But I can share it with you. So specifically this guy's art.
I can see it, but I'd still pass.
Still pass. Fair, fair. I would show it to you, chat, but there's a very small part at the bottom that is included.
Where's Gardevoir? We already did Gardevoir.
You're late, chat.
You're late.
Well, everybody does Smash Gardevoir, though. It's not that weird. Alright, so this one, I definitely know is because of some of the weird porn people have made of it.
Oh.
Why aren't you? Sometimes it just doesn't want to accept that I copied something. But it's Weavile.
Pass.
So what makes it a pass for you? Because you sounded a little tepid on that pass.
I tried to look at like, could I? And then I ultimately said no, because I don't know, I just don't like how it looked.
At least give us the artist name. Okay, here, chat. Here's what I will do for you. I will copy the link and put the link in chat for you. And then people who want to see the link to the Blaziken can go find it.
Fact about Gardevoir, sometimes Gardevoir is male. Even better. At least for me.
Everybody loves Trap Gardevoir. But there you go, chat. There's your image that I cannot share on stream. For me, same reason as Blaziken, because of the art I've seen in Smash. Because people have like a very specific stylized way to do it that I think kind of adds to it a bit. So So not technically Weavile, but Weavile does have a variant, right? But they didn't use the same name, but we're going to do it as well anyways. So this is Sneasler.
What's it called? Sneasler?
That's just the name they went with. The long one.
I don't know how I feel about its hand.
Just take for granted that you're not gonna get scratched. Or if you want to be scratched, take for granted that you are going to get scratched.
I'd try it, so smash.
What about it is the try?
At least it can pin me down, I guess.
Chat, you heard it here first. For Dama, Sneasler is a smash. So I will say this next one is one of those that I genuinely have no idea how it ended up on the sexiest Pokemon list. This is Floatzel.
Smash.
Smash. I mean, you laughed pretty hard for to just go smash.
I'd smash.
Is there any aspects to the smash?
No, he just looks like a short king. I love my short kings.
Somebody in chat just says she would.
So the Oreo is a sub? I'm a switch.
For me, it's a pass.
Why?
It's got that masculine energy.
I like that masculine energy.
I don't like the masculine energy.
He even has
it's
a tooth.
Misty, but a Pokemon.
He has a tooth. Look at the tooth.
Okay, so this is an interesting one. Is Espeon.
Smash.
Smash.
One of my favorite Pokemon.
Your favorite Pokemon to smash?
One of my favorite. One of my favorite evolutions, even.
Ugh. It's a smash.
That's why she loves Dumbledore. Shut up.
Nah, for me it's a smash too. Mostly because there's a lot of really good artwork of Penny from the newest Pokemon game, and a lot of Eevees. It's not just a cat, it's Espeon. So this, I'm going, by the way, in chat in the order this person ranked theirs. Just because it's easier that way than me jumping around and not really knowing where I am. So Espeon, we both put the smash. And some people have already made their thoughts known on the whole Eevee line and said the whole Eevee line is a smash.
Most of the Eevee lines are smash. Some of them I would not.
Fair. So our next one is we have Glaceon.
Smash!
Smash. Why such a quick smash?
She's cute.
Smash cause cute.
Yeah. A very sassy little one.
Penny art I've seen made me appreciate the evolutions more. Why is everyone so smash on Glaceon? What specifically about Glaceon?
Hair.
Why, because it's handlebars?
Huh. Just looks like she has nice hair.
Forget what I said, smash. Looking at Mizu, it's pure sex. I did not know there was such a fan club for Glaceon. I gotta say, you guys have partially surprised me with that one. I don't know, you guys have swayed me. I'll go smash. You've swayed my opinion. Alright, so the next one, chat, is Garchomp. Which everyone knows is on here because there is an awful lot of art of it fucking Cynthia.
I think I've seen some before.
You probably have. It's got that teacher's pet hair. I'm sorry, I didn't know there was such a fan club for Glaceon.
I'd try it. Smash.
You'd try it? I'm mid on it, but I think ultimately I've got to go with pass.
Understand.
Smash all the way, smash, pass. It's more smashes than I expected. I'm kind of surprised.
You think most people would be towards Vaporeon, given everything we know? Yeah.
So this one, I believe, is on here because there used to be a very old Flash porn series that's centered around it. And I don't know why, but you know, whatever. This is Lugia.
Pass.
Smash. You're gonna pass on Lugia?
Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
What's attractive about it?
It's got that feminine, motherly energy. It's got that mom energy.
How?
You just do. You guys can't all be saying pass after you're like, yeah, I'd smash Glaceon.
We're allowed. Let the people speak, Mizu. Let them speak.
Look, Lugia is absolute smash, big mom energy. And you are, if you don't believe in that, you're wrong. We can't be friends. Canonical Pokemilf, chat. Canonical Pokemilf. Lugia does have the baby in the anime. Exactly. Canonical Pokemilf.
I can't get past the hands. Massive ass hand.
That it can actually grab stuff.
I'd rather be held than like try and smash it.
Babysits the bird trio, definitely a mom.
Yes, man hands.
Chat, I'm sorry to tell you, this is not a democracy. This is my first attempt at a fascist state. Don't worry, we will fully implement it one day when I'm president.
Mizu for president. 2030.
Yeah, elect me president, I will immediately institute fascism. But Greninja. For me, it's a pass.
Smash.
Smash. You'd fuck a frog.
Only the tongue.
Just the tongue part.
Just the tongue.
How deep you think that tongue can go?
It would come back out. It's very long.
Femboy fascism, the FF. I'm gonna get that in a logo, but I don't know if I'd have an art. I don't know if I'd have an artist who'd be willing to do it. Booba. Thank you for the Booba redeem. Oh, the head pads too. Thank you for the head pads. Too much edgy boy energy. I'm kind of right there with you. I've seen so much art, to be honest. Fair. I can fix him. It goes around its neck, so at least the size of its own body.
Yeah, it's gonna have a very long tongue. Very helpful.
I mean, it's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all the way in there.
There's an H comic called Silver Soul where Lugia has a very important character. Don't ask how I know this. I won't ask.
So, here's one that I think everybody knows, and this is Meloetta.
Smash.
Smash. I'd go with Smash. And I do have to say as well, would it change at all if you had her other form?
Still Smash.
Still Smash. I think I'm Smash both ways. I don't think it affects my my interest.
Yeah.
This is another one that's just it's just woman. I think if you had to pick green or orange form, which one?
Green.
Really? Why green?
Long hair.
Fair. So this one is, I feel like this one is one of those that you would think everybody would say Smash, but I think is actually one of those where you get some like divided opinions on it. Why are you not pasting? Copy link. There we go. So we have Pheromosa.
Smash.
You're gonna go with Smash?
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that brings out the Smash in you?
Reminds me of Matara from Shoujo.
I think the funny part to me is when I saw her, I thought they stole her design from Pheromosa.
Like, she looks like Roach Mom, so I'd smash.
Fair. I think for me it's I'm kind of in between Smash and not Smash. I think she's a maybe. I don't know why, she's a heavy maybe.
Or he would fuck a cockroach. No! Not actual cockroach.
So, for some reason, Pheromosa is the only Ultra Beast, like, on the chart. So, because of that, I'm going to just include the two others that I think deserve an honorable mention. The first one being Buzzwole.
Fuck! I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, for me, it's an obvious pass, because it's got that masculine energy.
For me, it has too much muscle.
Too much muscle.
I'm probably gonna go with a pass.
Yeah, chat. So just so we're clear, his name is Buzzwole.
Buzzwole.
I think it's supposed to be pronounced Buzzswole, because, like, obviously he's swole. I definitely think Buzzswole is more for those girls that just like the, you know, the big guys. So, there it is. I think we're both pass on that, right?
Yeah, I'm passing.
You for too much muscle and me because he's too masculine. So this one is definitely an arguable choice, but if we're covering Ultra Beast and they included Pheromosa, I think you have to bring up this one.
What the fuck is that?
That's Blacephalon. I have, in fact, seen Not Safe for Work of him. Him or her. I'm just saying, it's got that Clussy fever.
It does give clown energy. However, it's very confusing.
Too confusing? You won't smash him, he'll smash you in regards to Buzzswole. It'll be hard, but I think I could smash.
Yeah, I'll probably end up really confused afterwards, but I'll try it. Smash.
I will say Blacephalon is my hard maybe, but would definitely do it once category. I think those are the only 3 Ultra Beasts though that are like human enough to be like, yeah, no, I could see it. They didn't include any of the others on there though. It's just those ones.
Do not the Clussy. Do the Clussy.
Absolutely the Clussy, chat. One sec, I got these.
Yes, you.
Thank you. Ugh. So next, I can already see some people's opinions on this one.
Smash.
Smash. So
Instant
chat, what
smash.
are our opinions on Sylveon? For me, I think it's also just a smash. No Nihilego. Look, chat, if people really want it, we will smash or pass the Nihilego. But I think Sylveon is just a smash for everybody because it's an evolution. So, this is the Nihilego, Dama.
Smash.
Really?
Yes.
What about it is the smash?
Everything. Everything.
I've seen the art of it in Penny Smash. Oh yeah, there's a lot of art with Sylveon and Penny. Smash, obviously. Smash. Depends on how flexible those ribbons really are. Oh, we're still on Sylveon. Chat's still on Sylveon. Getting mind controls too. It does mind control. Androgynous, but in the right ways. Smash. I would, for me, because I've seen like how they have Luzamine gets like her head sucked into like the top of it, and it mind controls her that way. For me, that's one of those. I really shouldn't stick my penis in there. However,
I really shouldn't. However,
have you seen what Nihilego looks like when it takes control of Luzamine?
I don't think I have.
So this is Nihilego Luzamine.
Smash. Smash.
Smash the evil woman.
Yes, I can fix her.
I will say, to date, this is probably the closest Pokemon has gotten to having, like, an actual JRPG villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she actually has, like, the final transformation into the pig monster. So, give me a second to remember this one. Because honestly, I don't know which Pokemon this is. Or, like, I don't know the name of it. There it is. Is that really what they call it? I think this one came out a game I skipped on, so I was not aware of it. Come on, chat. So this is Zeraora. For me, this is when they got dangerously close to being just Digimon.
Try it, smash.
For me, I think Smash, because it gives big femboy energy. However, like I said, it's just kind of a Digimon. I'm not even sure if this is Pokemon at this point. It's just a cat? It's not just a cat. How do you look at that and go, it's just a cat? It's a Digimon, chat.
I've never seen any Digimon.
Specifically, I think it's a Digimon Frontier. Here, let me see if I can find what it specifically reminds me of. So, in Digimon Frontiers, at one point, the main character basically bitches out, and he's like, I'm gonna go home, and I don't want to do this, like, whole fighting Digimon shit anymore. And in order to go home, he has to go in the past and stop himself from getting on the train to the digital world. And that is the only way, like, it's going to, like, prevent him from ever showing up there, basically. But when he goes back to his world, they turn him into a Digimon for some reason. I guess maybe to, like, teach him a lesson or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't always save the link. Anyways, this is what he turns into.
What?
And for some reason, Zora reminds me of that a lot.
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
And every time I see Zora, I immediately think of this fucking guy.
His feet so big.
Oh. Because Digimon, I guess? Go back, go back, go back. By the way, chat, Digimon Frontier is the best Digimon series. Don't at me. I know I get shit for that all the time. Joe likes Blue, I like Sun and Moon too, but I still remember everyone hating it. A lot of people hated Sun and Moon, but Sun and Moon are some of the best Pokemon games in a long time. The new games don't even come close. Anyways, chat, this one's going to be highly debatable, and for multiple different reasons, and I think it's going to be there's going to be a heavy gender divide. This is Mawile. For me, it's a definite smash. You know what that tongue do, Dama?
Pass. I'm passing. It looks like an alligator.
So I think, just for posterity's sake, does Mega Mawile change your opinion at all?
Pass.
Still pass?
I'm still passing.
Fair, fair. This is one of those heavy gender divide ones because so many guys have seen art of Mawile sucking someone off. It's like, yeah, no, I kind of want to try that. Ultra Smash, Smash regardless. I know I shouldn't stick my penis in there, however. Don't focus on the mouth hair, Dama.
How can you not focus on it? It's right there!
So, this is one I think is only known for this because there is a lolcow who is way too into it. And it's Reshiram.
Smash.
Definitely smash.
Uh-huh.
What makes it a smash for you?
One of my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorites. Love Reshiram.
Fair, fair. Cute, small, and you know that Ma's crazy. We got some passes coming in. So for me, I think it's gotta be a pass. Because it's one of those where it's like, I'm not even sure where you'd be sticking anything. The Reshiram flashbacks. Cloaca Gang. Smash the Fluffy Dragon. Look, chat, I would cuddle the Reshiram, but I don't think I could smash.
I'd let it mount me.
Yeah, I know you would. Dama is all into that.
No.
Pass, can't get over size difference. It would be kind of big. Pass, but I can also hear the Sing With Me Reshiram. Have you ever seen the Reshiram lolcow?
No.
I will have to send him to you one day to learn about.
Oh god.
It is a wild trip. But here we go, chat. Everybody's favorite, Vaporeon.
Smash.
Vaporeon is an obvious smash. Is the most compatible with human breeding. I don't even think we have to really talk about this with chat. I think we could just be like, okay, we'd all smash. We'd all smash, chat. That's just how it is. We'd all smash.
It's just how it is.
Everyone knows.
The facts are the facts.
Alright, so chat. This one I know is probably on here because there is a very popular doujin that includes it. Which for obvious reasons I can't show. But it's Lycanroc Midnight form.
Kinda looks like a edgy e-boy. So maybe.
Just a hard maybe.
Hard maybe.
For me, it's a pass. It's again got that that somewhat masculine energy. Smashing, did you know that in terms of male, human, and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the field egg group. I know which Jojen that is, and that's naughty. Yeah, it's called like something. It's called like Surveying Pony Canyon or something. It mostly has midday Lycanroc though. Then it just ends at the night with midnight Lycanroc. Past midday or dusk on the other hand. You know what? I think we have to do midday at least. You know, we'll do dusk because I think dusk kind of conveys the same like feeling as midday. So this is dusk form.
Another maybe.
Another maybe. Well, now I'm gonna have to take your white woman card. Now you're just not any race.
Wow. So...
How often do you visit E621, be honest? Actually, never. I don't like that site. It's so hard for me to navigate it. Never mind, someone said knots, I'll probably smash. Smash for me. It's pass, still smash. Somebody says it's just a dog. They're all animals, chat. We're not gonna high road anybody here. So this is gonna be one of those ones for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and spoil my answer, that it's Smash or Super Smash, depending on which form you have. So it's Absol.
Pass.
Pass on Absol, really?
Yeah.
What makes it a pass for you?
I've ran into it way too many times in Pokemon X and Y that I just hate it. I used to like it, but I kept running into it when I'm like traveling in games.
Well, definitely taking Dama's White Woman card now. So what about Mega Absol?
Maybe.
Just a maybe. See, for me, Mega Absol takes it from Smash to like Ultra Smash, like definitely doing it. Yeah, because it's Mega Absol is a Super Smash because I love emos. Exactly, it's got that emo girl energy. Too hairy? There is no such thing as too hairy on this chat, on the stream chat. We support bushes here. Still pass, but better.
The forest must be explored.
The forest must be explored, chat. The wilderness. it's approaching MLP. I've never thought of Mega Absol as being MLP adjacent.
I don't see it.
So this one, everybody knows already, is Charizard.
Pass.
I'm also a pass. Why are you a pass?
I don't know. I just don't like the way he's built.
He's literally built different.
He's built different, and that different is bad.
It's not a good different, chat. Look, chat, you just need to understand that if you're born fat and built like a house like this, you're just unlovable. No, personally, I just don't like him.
Built wrong.
Pass, tired of seeing this MF2. I think that he's only here because he is next to Pikachu almost, is like a series mascot. So like naturally he has more fan works about him just because of like name recognition. So I think I already know everybody's answer on this one, but we're gonna do it anyways. So we have Umbreon.
Smash.
Umbreon is a definite smash. Smashes all around, chat. Smashes all around.
It has free handlebars.
I'm pretty sure every single evolution is on this list. Smash, smash. Smasharoonie, the best smash. Pass. I've seen a lot more people like Umbreon than some of the others, which is surprising. But along with Umbreon, we have Leafeon.
Smash.
You're a smash on Leafeon?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I think I'm a pass.
Harry.
I don't know what it is. I think I'm a pass on Leafeon. It's one of the few evolutions I'm like, I don't really like how you look. You look funny to me.
Leafeons are cute.
They're cute, it's just they're not fuckable. I don't think they are. Is that Senku from the hit anime Dr. Stone? I've never watched Dr. Stone, by the way. Alright, so this one, I think I can predict some answers, but you guys might surprise me. And it's Ho-Oh.
Pass.
Your pass? I think for me it's a pass. While I like Lugia, and I think Lugia has big mom energy, Ho-Oh is just kind of like bird. I've never really liked avians. Not a huge fan. Pass, pass. Mizu doesn't like to eat vegetables. What does that have to do with anything? I'm not eating it.
I'm not eating.
Pass, pass. Watched one episode. Smash, imagine dying during smashing and it revives you. I mean, but you're gonna come back as a Pokemon. I think that's like the canon answer to what happens. Alright, chat, so I can imagine some of you are gonna say Smash just because I know my chat and you guys are freaks. I don't know how Dama's gonna answer. But here's Milk Tank.
Smash.
It's a smash for you.
Yeah. Free milk.
Anything. Is that the only reason?
Yeah. Free milk.
Surprisingly pass. Is there something I should know about you that's surprising? The udders gross me out. Smash. I hate that thing. Pass.
Smash
Pass,
mommy
but I would-
milkies.
Pass, but I would try a bottle of Moo Moo milk. But you could get it straight from the source if you smash.
That's exactly why I'm smash free milk.
She seems more of a nanny figure. Look, chat, if you didn't want to get molested as your nanny as a child, I don't know what to tell you. Milk tank kind of fugly. The Hex Maniac special. This one is a hard maybe for me. Very hard maybe. It would be warm. Smash that cow, Lamau. Pass, but I would keep for free milk. You don't get to keep it for free milk. You have to smash and get milk, or you don't get the milk. How about here? Our next one is Melodic.
Smash.
So smash. I think for me, I could smash. The thing is, though, that Melodic is that kid in school who was super ugly, and you have to, like, date her through all of her ugly phases until she, like, has her glow up in high school. Smash, Tintin, smash, smash. Very pretty snake, smash and cuddle. I'm surprised that Melodic is such, like, a hard smash. I mean, it's a pretty Pokemon. I'm just, you know, a little surprised that it's so much, like, overwhelmingly smash. But now we're looping back to the evolutions again with Flareon.
Pass.
Why a pass?
I don't want to burn my skin off.
Let's say you won't burn your skin.
Still pass. Don't really like how it looks.
See, this is where I'm smashed, because for me it looks fluffy. We like Snakeosy.
Sneakus.
Snussy.
Snissy.
Like Gyarados. Pass, pass, pass. Why is everybody pass on Flareon? Out of all the evolutions, and you guys are like pass on Flareon of all things? Look how fluffy it is.
Yeah. I didn't like how it looks.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with any of you people. You're all wrong. Everybody is wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. None of you are free of sin. But fine, we'll continue. Next one is Jolteon.
Also pass.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes Jolteon
I also
bad?
don't like how it's built. I don't like its look.
You don't like that? It looks like a little rabbit.
No. It's not that it looks like a rabbit. I don't like the spiky things.
I will give you, for me, Jolteon is also a pass. I'm just, I don't know, I've never liked it. Out of all the evolutions, it's always been one of my least favorite. I don't really know why, though. Pass, too prickly, no one gets to pass on the flare or the jolt. You either smash all EVs or the EVs will smash you. So this one, I know some people already said it earlier, but we have Mewtwo.
I'd try it.
You try. What part of it makes
The
you want
tail.
to try it?
Only the tail.
Just the tail.
Yeah. It looks like a certain toy, so I'd try it.
Because his tail is built like a love sense. Wasn't Mewtwo voiced by Dan Green? That's a smashable trait. Pass, pass, pass. Smash with megas. Those are egg laying hips. For me, I think it's gotta be a pass. I'm sorry.
You want to try the tail?
No, I'm good. I'll let you keep the tail.
You don't want to try the tail?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll let you keep the tail. So this one, I'm interested on people's thoughts. Where this one's gonna go. So this is Laurentis.
Smash.
It's a smash for you?
Yeah.
I honestly think it's a smash for me too. But I want to know what chat thinks on Laurentis. We should do a spreadsheet or something over Discord later. Oh, I'm keeping track of everything me and Dama have said. If you want, I'll just copy paste it in chat later. And we'll see if it works or not. It might like be too many characters and then it'll get mad at me. Smash, pass, really cute. Smash, yes, smash, smash, but only if it's male.
Look at the thigh gap. Those are egg-bearing hips.
Proper thigh gap. So I already know where some people are going with this one as well. But I don't know, maybe you guys surprise me. Maybe I'm wrong. So we have Gothatel.
Probably a pass.
What brings you to pass?
The entire design of it. Like, just about everything.
I think I'm also a pass, honestly. I don't know, I've never really liked goth stuff.
See, I like
Too high school
goth,
gothy.
but I don't like how she's built at all.
Well,
She
you don't
kind
know
of
what it
looks like
under
an
that
emo
dress.
Christmas tree.
You don't know what it looks like under that dress, though.
What?
She could be hot under that dress. She got massive titties. You've seen what happens when goths take off their shirts.
I'd still pass.
You're not gonna loot box it.
No.
You ever saw under her dress, stubby legs are canon? I have not. So we're looping back to Laurentis a little bit with Levene.
Try it, smash.
I am a hard maybe, specifically because of the face. I don't like that it has like the mouth on it. It feels weird. Smash, smash, pass, pass. I wasn't sure where people would fall on Levene.
Bug the bug.
Leafussy.
The fussy. The bugussy.
Pass, pass, bug the bug. Fair, I think this is a mostly pass, it looks like. Smashing when she gives you the ditto face. So like I said, we're kind of doing this a little out of order, because I'm just following this list. So we're looping all the way back to Latios, the blue one. Does the color change your mind at all?
Slightly.
Really?
Yeah, this one feels
does
more
the-
masculine. I'd maybe try it.
We're putting Dama down as a smash. I'll pass. I like how Dama's whole thing with the first one was like, it looks like an airplane. No. And it's like, okay, airplane but blue. It's like,
Airplane but blue.
Pass on both Latias and Latios. This is a Latias only group. Okay, so here's one I think Dama might be a no on, which is Machamp.
I'd try it for the hands.
You want to see what them hands can do?
Yeah. The rest of it, I don't really like, though.
I would not do it because the only benefit, like, it's too masculine for me, obviously. However, I have seen enough Ben 10 porn with forearms to know that there is a lot of stuff that them arms can do.
Yeah.
It's still a pass for me though, because it wouldn't be for me, it'd be for somebody else. Pass, muscles aren't my type. Yeah, I've never been like a big muscle person. I don't know what it is, because everybody's always like, oh, muscles are hot, and it's like, eh.
Yeah, I usually don't like muscles, like, at all.
Smash, love me, Bara. Fair, fair. A lot of people are pass because of the muscles. I think the muscles are really like a big deal breaker for some people. So I'm not sure how people will feel about this one, but we have a Haxorus.
Pass.
Pass? I think I'm a pass too. Is there anything that like brings you to pass specifically?
It looks like it has an axe on its head, and I don't want to be decapitated on accident.
Pass, I think you'd kill me. Smash. Pass, he's friend. Pass, I've seen enough porn to know it has 2 bad dragons.
Oh god.
I will say, and I think this comes more from Garchomp, right? Because Garchomp is like a dragon shark. But like ever since Garchomp, they portray people that do like Pokeporn portray dragons with having 2 penises. And I think it's because sharks are supposed to have 2 dicks. So it like stemmed from Garchomp, and then it has continued that way like forever. But I could be wrong. People might just do it to do it, I guess. I do think it stemmed from Garchomp though. But this is another one where I think Dama might just be a no on it. For the obvious reasons. Same for a lot of the chat, is Incineroar.
Yeah, it's probably also a pass.
Because Incineroar is specifically like supposed to be a beefy wrestler. Can't deny that 2 bad dragons are kind of hot. I don't know, Dama, would you go for the double stuffing? 2 bad dragons?
I would not. One is already
double-stuffed?
painful. One is painful enough.
Too much reminds me of Zangief with the chest hair. I hadn't thought about that. He is kind of Zangiefy. Incineroar is a bro. I mean, for me, it's pass because I don't like the it's again the muscle thing. I don't like muscles.
Pass, he probably hit me with the chair.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a wrestling heel. He's supposed to be like the bad guy in wrestling.
He looked like he'd be the father of Latinkles.
Smash, kind of. I like it, but Primarina's got me in a chokehold. Well, if you hang around him long enough, he'll have you in a chokehold. So I have no idea where this one's gonna go. Sceptile.
Pass.
It's a pass for you. It's a maybe. I think it's a maybe for me. The only thing holding me back is like the tail.
Yeah.
Too much tail.
I said pass because of the tail.
Pass, pass, pass. Pass. I think everybody's just a pass on Septile. I think I'm the only one up there with that maybe, that hard maybe. Smash because he wields an anti-material rifle all over the place. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Smash
Robile
his
looks
super
nicer.
form? He has a super form?
Oh, he has a Mega. Here, I'll pull up the Mega. I didn't think the Mega would really change anybody's opinion, though. For, like, similar reasons.
I'd try it.
That's a maybe smash from you.
Yeah. His tail kind of looks like a Christmas tree, though. So, like, maybe only during the holidays. I'd have to be in the mood for that one.
Do not pass on the care pack. Okay, we'll do a quick sippy sip.
I should also take a sip of water.
Okay, look, since some people said it in chat, we're doing Dama is pass on Septile, one time smash on Mega Septile if it's during Christmas. And then we have its pre-evolution Grovile, which some people were saying would change their opinion.
Pass.
Still a pass for you. I think it's a pass for me. I think we're going all over the place a bit with Septile here, but somebody said Grovile would change their opinion. So I felt obligated to at least see if anybody's opinion shifts. Play video games with him, but pass.
Could he even hold a controller?
I could try. Pass. Begin to add the Pokemon's name on my answers. Fair. Pass. Too busy crying to enjoy myself.
Are you okay, Chatter?
I don't know, I think they were talking about like cry laughing too much. I don't know, or maybe it was on Mega Septile because you said he's a Christmas tree. Maybe they're afraid they're gonna get pine needles in places they don't want them. Anyways, we are going to flip back around to Zekrom.
Smash.
Zekrom's a smash for you?
Yeah.
I'd smash. If it's a female Zekrom, I'd smash.
It was male
Give it
and
a shot.
Smash.
Many of Ash's Pokemon would be a pass for me. Fair.
True.
Pass, the Grass Evos are mid unless it's superior to Decidueye. Look, Bayleaf is Bay as fuck. And I will not tolerate Bayleaf slander on the timeline. Zekrom was my first legendary childhood smash.
Lord.
You probably shouldn't say childhood smash. Dommy mommy energy? Fair.
Maybe. I could kind of see it.
Pass, pass. Bayleaf is a smash for me. Good. Bayleaf is Bay. Yeah, but I think everybody's kind of just a smash on Zekrom right now. Surprisingly. So Decidueye is next. For me, I think it's a pass.
I'd try it.
Dama's a smash.
If it was a male, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're kind of taking for granted that it's whichever gender you would kind of prefer, sort of deal. too cool, pass, 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 smash, smash, pass, just because I think it's overrated.
Yeah.
Fair. So, this one's gonna be like a debatable one for a lot of people, I think. We already covered all the other ones pretty much, but base EV.
Pass.
What makes it a pass?
I don't know. It feels more like a pet than like, I don't know.
Kind of like a smashable thing.
Yeah. I'd rather give it head pats.
I might pass as well on that one. So here's one I will throw in there. Would it change your mind if it was Gigantamax EV?
Oh, that's smash.
Does it actually change your mind?
Yes.
What about it?
Very fluffy. And huge.
You know what? I'll go with you. Smash the giant EV.
The size makes a huge difference.
No comment. Smash, but the unstable DNA makes me wonder if it evolved during smashing.
It could.
The newest evolution, the cum EV. It'd be the worst part is in the Pokemon world, you could never like take your EV out of the Pokeball because people would immediately know like, oh, that guy fucked his EV. He's got the cum evolution. He fucked his EV.
Just pass it off as a shiny one.
No, don't you understand? Shiny EVs are white, guys. Pretty sure we get into unbirthed territory at that size. Give it Giga EV if on a regular size smash. If giant, I'll be the one smashed. Alright, chat. So this one is probably, I can guess where most of you are going with it. From one series mascot to the other, we have Pikachu.
Overrated. Pass.
I'm also pass just because there's too much Pikachu.
I've seen too much Pikachu.
That's what she said. Might make for a funny short story. Here, same for EV. If we do Gigantamax Pikachu, does it change anything?
Makes it worse.
It's worse. It went from pass to super pass.
Yeah.
Femboy Pikachu best? What Femboy Pikachu?
How much of an inconvenience would it be for you to allow other res on Twitch? What? Are you talking about other resolutions? I normally stream in like 1080.
Yeah, I think Twitch doesn't really let you choose.
I don't like to go higher than that.
Okay, here, because somebody mentioned it. Does it change your mind if it's any of the Pikachu squad? The dress-up Pikachus, as it were.
The one in the glasses, I'd smash.
Smash glasses Pikachu?
Yeah.
I'll mark that one down. You know what? I would smash Idol Pikachu. The one in the pink outfit.
Yeah.
Or the Southern Belle. In the blue outfit. Somebody in chat said Pikachu Libre. Sawasami looking ass.
Pika one.
Is this the right one? It is. So this one is included in the list, and I'm going to openly say, just literally no idea why, but it's in the list, so we're doing it. Yeah, this is Komo-o.
Fuck is that?
It's Komo-o. I just said it.
I don't like how it looks.
For me, it's a hard pass.
I'm also passing.
It is in the list though, so I felt like I was required to include it. Also, the next one is in the list because of one specific doujin. And I feel bad that I know exactly which one it is. And it's Embor.
Instant pass.
Really?
Yeah. Too fat.
You don't want that dad bod?
I like dad bonds, but not with that. Not like that.
Pass, pass. Pass Embor. I can tell you all that Embor is only on here because of the doujin Faithful Tepig. Other than that, they would not include Embor on here at all.
Embor's an ugly bastard. I wouldn't mind an ugly bastard, but Embor's just definitely a no for me.
Fair, fair. Is there an easier image of this I can pull out? It's hoping for like a square. Yeah, this one will do fine. So the next one we have is Deoxys. Any form.
I'd try it.
You try it. I think at least one of them I would try. Probably the bottom left, which I think is attack form. Embor is more of an orc tag than Ugly Bastard, I think. Fair. Dama's into Ugly Bastards.
A little.
That's tentacle sex right there, so absolutely smash. Smash tentacle arms. Thank chat tentacles. Oh, why can't I remember? I remember the name of this one now. So far, there's only one Pokemon that I've not been able to remember the name of, and I had to like type in some weird stuff to try and find it. And I haven't even played Pokemon in years. But next we have Infernape.
Pass.
Not a fan of monkeys.
Nope.
It's gonna be a smash.
Why?
I don't know. I just, you
Could
know.
literally catch fire.
We take for granted that you're not gonna get hurt unless you want to get hurt. Smash, pass, maybe. Pass Infernape. Girls love tentacle sex because they love the bondage. Not gonna disagree with you there. Pass because of the anime. Pass, pass, pass. A lot of people passing, and there's a couple people with me that are on the Smash the Monkey.
Spank
All right.
that monkey.
Alright, chat, so this one, I think I know most of your answers, but again, a bunch of you are freaks, so I could be way off base. And it's Jinx.
I shouldn't stick my metaphorical dick in that. However, something draws me to try it. Only if I had a dick.
Pass, I hate it. Pass, take that off screen. We're putting Dama in the Smash category. Look, for me it's a pass. And I think it's a pass because it looks like a sex doll.
It just looks like a sex doll.
Jinx just looks like a sex doll, chat. I can't.
I would try it once if I was a male.
Just to see what it feels like.
Just to see what it feels like. It's Amy Schumer, chat. That's mean.
Very mean. Yeah.
Very mean, chat.
So I think again, I know where most people are going with this, but Snorlax.
Try it.
What about it, Dama?
I don't know.
The class.
Feel like I'd have a good time. Maybe get squished a little.
It's that chubby guy on the dating app that's a sex god for some reason.
I like chubby guys, so I would try it. Plus, he's always sleepy and likes to eat.
He's an EP boy.
He's an
Pass,
EP
let bro
boy.
sleep. But he's sleeping grape? Question mark. Gives DILF energy. Pass though. Would Snorlax be a fat, ugly bastard? No, I think most people agree that Snorlax would be like a dad.
Yeah, he's like
if
a
you
dad.
humanized all the Pokemon, most people I think agree that Snorlax is like very dad energy, like lazy dad.
Snorlax would give the best aftercare. I also agree.
So I have thoughts on the next one.
Boy.
So the next one is Scrafty.
Pass.
It's a pass? That was a very tentative pass.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, what no. Ultimately, no.
Also, chat, we've just hit 1,000 messages in chat. Very active day, thank you, chat. Pass, Scrafty, pass. Look, chat, picture it in your head. Here, let me pull up what I'm thinking here.
Too goofy.
Alright, chat, here. This is like my Scrafty headcanon if they were like more humanized, right?
Yeah, but since it's not humanized, I'm passing.
I'm gonna smash for that reason. If it's a girl, then I could think of it as a punk girl, and punk girls give the best head. That's what I'm saying, chat. I imagine it as like kind of a punk girl, punk chick. Okay, chat. So some of you are gonna be wondering why this and why not something else. Score bunny.
Maybe.
Score bunny is as close as the furry community has ever had to having an actual Shota.
It's a maybe.
Pass, pass. Smash Score Bunny, easy answer. I'm smashing the Score Bunny. I've seen the art. Score Bunny is as close as we're gonna get to ever having a Shota in furry form. So, just so we kind of cover our bases here. We have the, we have the middle form of Score Bunny as well. Does this one affect your thoughts at all, Dama?
It kind of looks like the ninja girl from Log Horizon, so for that I'm saying smash.
So you'd smash the middle Evo?
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, the middle Evo, I was trying to look up the name because I actually didn't remember it. It's Raboot.
Raboot!
It's very creative, isn't it?
Very, very creative.
How about you guys, chat? Is Raboot up there at all? Has it moved the needle for any of you?
Raboot.
All Score Bunny is Tomboy Smash. I don't like that one much past Raboot. Oh, here, and then we have to do the full line for posterity's sake. So the last one is Cinderace. For me, it's a smash.
Smash.
I can see Cinderace as like a tomboy. Oh, did you ever see that there was a Gigantamax Cinderace?
I did not.
So, this is Gigantamax. Oh, chat can't even see it, it's so big.
I'd hit that with a maybe.
It's gonna be a maybe to you.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
Your shonen protagonist. I will hit it with a smash. Pass, pass, smash, pass, smash. Big ballin'. It's the Gigantamax form is very funny. We have 2 left. So I'm gonna do the most controversial one before the last one. And again, I am 100%, I know why this one is up here. Mr. Mime.
What the fuck? See, my body wants to say no, but something about maybe if I was hypnotized and he looked more like an ugly bastard, I'd probably say smash.
Alright, Dama's in the smash for Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is definitely up here because there's long since been a assumption that Mr. Mime is smashing Ash's mom. So would you believe me if I said Mr. Mime now, these days, has 2 more different forms?
Really?
So here, does this change your mind at all? Add or take away from it?
The mustache is weird, but if I'm still under the assumption I will be hypnotized, I'd still hit.
For me, Mr. Rhyme stays a pass, but Dama gets another smash to the list. And then the last one, which I think is genuinely, despite everything, less controversial than Mr. Mime. So for the last one, we have Sableye. I'll be honest, don't really know why Sableye made the list.
I also don't know why.
But Sableye made the list.
Pass.
It's a pass for you. It's a pass,
It's a pass
for
for
me.
me.
I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the mega, maybe. But here's the mega.
That doesn't help.
Doesn't move the needle at all for you.
No. I would just assume people want to be crushed by the gem.
Possibly.
Or maybe, like, bitten.
I think the mega puts me into a maybe. I don't know why, but the mega puts me into a maybe. So, I can pull up a couple extra ones that I know off the top of my head, right?
Yeah.
People are saying Smash Mega Sableye. Hatterene.
Smash.
For me, she is also a smash. I also really like just Hatterene as a Pokemon. I don't know why. Let's see. No. Oh, that's one. Chat is Mesugaki Pokemon Ultra Smash. I could see it. I could see it, Mesugaki. Smash, but stay quiet because I know she'd kill me. Even while it's beating my ass for being too passionate. Smash. So, chat, another one off the top of my head. Roserade.
Smash.
Roserade's a smash for you?
Yeah.
I think Roserade is also a smash for me. I think what's funny is she kind of did sort of like this pseudo dominatrix thing before Tassarini ever did, and I think she did it better.
Yeah.
But she's also got like the masquerade thing going on. I'll go further, say her mid-evo is also a smash. So I can go back to that real quick. So Hatterene has a mid-evolution, which is Hatterim, and it's this one.
Smash.
You'd smash a Hatterim?
I would. Very cute.
You know what? I'll go smash too. I could smash one. I get very Three Musketeers vibes, so smash. That was for Roserade.
By the trans man, it looks like a girl. What?
What is your chat saying?
Someone's complaining that you're a femboy, I guess. That you have a feminine model.
Tragic.
Tragic.
You know what I learned the other day that I thought was really funny?
What?
Because you know we've been getting into like more drama stuff, so we've been mentioned more places lately.
Yeah.
And I got mentioned on the Kiwi Farms, and some of the people on there are convinced I am a trans woman, in that I am a female to male trans person.
Ow.
I don't know. So they agree I am currently male, but they believe I used to be female.
It's crazy.
I think it's funny.
I don't know why everyone keeps thinking you're trans.
Yeah, we're letting that go. Okay, here we got another one. Meowscarada, which is from the newest game.
Smash.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know what? I'd smash too. I've seen a lot of porn of Meowscarada. What's up with people putting eggs on femboys? I don't know. I think chat's gonna be mostly Smash from Yaskarada.
I mean, how could you not?
Fair. You know what, chat? I'm gonna pollute this list, and I'm gonna add my own personal, like, suggestion. So, chat, what are our thoughts on Ninetales?
Smash.
Ninetales is a smash for me, too.
I love a fox. I love a
Damn,
fox.
isn't this a furry convention? Also smash? Has Salazzle shown up yet? Yes, we did Salazzle, I think the second or third. Salazzle was number 2. So chat, feel free to make suggestions, because I am just kind of going through stuff that I haven't thought of yet.
What about Aloha Ninetales?
Alolan Ninetales?
Yeah. That is also a smash for me.
I mean, they're about the same.
It's even
Just
bigger
one's
smash.
more wispy. I would obviously still smash, because like I said, it's about the same for me. You know what, that's one I could do. What's his name? No. There we go. So, Dama, what about Ceruledge? Edge?
I try it.
That's a smash from you?
Yeah.
That's a smash from me, too. And it's twin Pokemon Armor Rouge.
It's gonna be a pass.
It is also a pass from me. Is this like cucking one of the twins in a relationship?
Yeah.
I'm going through the list. You know what? I'm including this one because it gives like super dad bod energy.
Yeah.
Dragonite.
My same answer for Charizard, which I don't like the way it's built, so pass.
It's a pass from me too. I just thought maybe I'd get you on the dad bod energy.
I don't see that one.
Big Yandere energy smash.
I don't see that one with the dad bod.
I don't know. I just saw dad bod in my head. You know what? This is I think this will be a highly debated topic, possibly, depending on your position. Volcarona.
I'd try it.
What about it? Are you trying?
It looks fluffy. And maybe you've got some handlebars.
So somebody in chat suggested one, and I am definitely on board with including this one. I actually have two. I'm going to include two different ones. So the first one is Tapu Lele.
I'd try it.
You'd tap a Tapu Lele?
I would tap.
Do you think she comes out of the shell?
I hope so.
I'm kind of also a smash on it. Smash Tapu Lele, cute smash. Yeah, don't get ahead of me, chat. I'm getting there. So we also have one of her sisters, Tapu Fini.
I'd smash.
Still a smash for you?
Yeah.
I am a smash, but a very like reserved smash. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about like the pointy part on the top, but I'd still smash.
Heard it here first, chat. Still smash.
I have a suggestion.
What is your suggestion?
Jigglypuff.
So why Jigglypuff? Why is this your suggestion?
It's cute. It reminds me of Kirby, which Kirby is also one of my smashes.
So you're gonna smash the Jigglypuff?
Yes.
Not as appealing as Lele. Yeah, I think Lele is the better looking one out of all of them, honestly. I'm going down the list, seeing if there's anything that catches my eye. Smash Jigglypuff, but pass Wigglytuff. Inflation fetish territory. Well, Dama, you're getting called out.
How?
I'm just calling you out. You know what? We're gonna include this one. Whimsicott.
Smash.
I think I'm a smash as well. One sec. Smash for sure, smash. Smash Whimsicott. Surprised people are very interested in Whimsicott. That's an interesting one for me. There's so much AI now in Google searches.
Ugh. Don't remind me.
I don't know, on the one hand, it's good for Twitter because I can steal anything I want and post it and nobody will call me out. Because they can't be like, that's my art. No, it's not your art, it's AI.
AI is really bad on Pinterest as well.
You know what, chat, we will include that one as well, since you guys are into it. So I don't know if you've seen this one before though, Dama. This is Magirna.
I think I've seen it before. I'd try it.
That's a smash for you.
Smash.
Do not fist android girls, Dama.
You can't tell me not to.
I would maybe smash.
I would lose my limbs and happily.
You know, I've got two. I think I'm gonna include to it. A lot of people are saying smash the robot though. So the first of my two I'm gonna include is Darkrai.
Something tells me I should, but I kind of want to.
Something's telling me no.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body's telling me yes. I will try it, so maybe. Hard He's
maybe.
because the bad boy that girls love, I can see why.
I'm that. He just looks dark and mysterious.
For me, it's a pass, but I do see why people would smash on it. And then I obviously have to do the sister, which is Cresselia.
What is there to smash?
What's there to smash on Darkrai? Anyways, I'm smashing sister.
I also feel like I shouldn't, but I kind of want to.
Fair. Putting down Dama as a smash. So, because somebody else in chat mentioned it, and I think Dama's gonna be a yes on this one, is Hypno.
Pass.
Really?
Ugly. Big
What about all that
nose.
stuff about being hypnotized into it earlier?
Hypnotized,
whole-
yes, but he has a big nose, so no.
Oh, Dama's such a racist. Dama is against the big nose tribe, chat.
It's there to smash you, smash Kirby. There's plenty to smash on Kirby.
Keep telling yourself that. You don't get to pass with Hypno.
I will pass with Hypno.
The creepypastas would make me want to smash Hypno, to be honest. Oh, that's one I have to do. So we're gonna include this one because of something that everyone should already know about. And I can explain it if Dama doesn't know. So, we have Typhlosion.
I know the reference.
I think I could smash.
I could hit it with a maybe.
Dama's a maybe on the Typhlosion.
Maybe.
Yeah, to be fair, you are a little old to get groomed at this point. So, for posterity, he's still in Typhlosion.
Smash.
Really, what changes?
It looks more feminine.
Fair. I'm smash on both of them, to be honest. Does not change anything for me. So I have at least two more in my head. One because somebody mentioned it in chat, and one is just like my personal selection. So the chat reminded me of Frostlass.
I can see why, but pass.
Really? What's the pass?
The way the body is built.
Fair. Built too much like an hourglass. Alright, so this one has forms. So this one comes in a 2-pack. First we have Rapidash.
Pass.
You're gonna pass on the horse, Dama?
Yeah, it's just a horse to me. Don't want the
definitely
horse.
a smash. And then we have the other form for it, Galarian Rapidash.
Looks like My Little Pony.
You wouldn't smash
It looks
a
like
unicorn?
Princess Celestia.
It's still a pass.
It's a maybe.
It looking like a My Little Pony changed it and moved the needle.
Yeah. I love Princess Celestia.
That is not something I expected to move the needle. So, because it was brought up by chat, we also have Gorgeist.
Why?
I don't know, chat brought it up. The pass?
I'd have to be really creative, but there's a way I can smash.
Fair. Smash a Galarian Rapidash, because at least no burns. Smash Gorgeist. Why is it? What's the Smash Gorgeist? Here, I have another selection from the Ghost family that might move the needle a little bit for you. How about Miss Magius?
Definite smash.
Definite smash.
Yes.
Fair, fair. I would probably also smash. She is kind of just like looking like a witch though. Like,
It's the best part.
yeah, like a good witch is what I mean. She's one of those like just straight up this is kind of like a person. There was one other I was looking for, but I cannot for the life of me remember its name. And it could just be one of those fake emot I made up in my head, because it's been so long since I've messed with Pokemon. So I'm obligated to include this one for you, Dama.
Yeah. That's so fucked up.
Answer the question, Dama. Answer the question.
Maybe.
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
I'm a pass. Honestly, a good portion of ghost Pokemon would be smashable. I don't know. I don't think a lot of them are. Actually, I think it's a smaller amount than people would think. Like, a lot of ghost Pokemon are very like aesthetically pleasing looking, but a lot of them aren't smashable. You know what I mean?
True.
Honestly, whoever they have on the team that designs the ghost Pokemon always like puts out a banger. I can't really think of any ghost Pokemon I've seen that it's like, wow, you just fucking phoned it in today, didn't you? Oh no, wait, I lied because I forgot this is a ghost Pokemon. Here, I'll share it with the chat. This is not a part of the Smash or Pass, but I completely forgot this was a ghost type after I just said they've never phoned it in with ghost types. Although in fairness, this did come out of Scarlet Violet, so.
Fuck is that?
It's a Brambleghast. It's a tumbleweed ghost Pokemon. This is one of those they fucking phoned it in, bro. You know what I mean? But it's Scarlet and Violet, so we can discount it and we can say it's garbage.
It just kind of looked like garbage.
Though I will say, chat, and maybe one of you can give me a suggestion of what I'm missing. I think Brambleghast is the only bad ghost type. Oh, so this is one that has a Mega. And for me, the Mega does actually change my opinion, even though it probably shouldn't. So this is Baynet.
I'm gonna pass.
See, it's a pass for me too. The thing is, for some reason, the Mega is a smash for me. And this is what the Mega looks like.
Being very evil. Still a pass.
See, the Mega turns it into a smash for me. I don't know why. Smash Mega Baynet. You know what? I'm gonna show one of these for the Smash or Pass, and then I'm gonna show the pre-evolution because there's just something I want to say, but I'm not including it in the Smash or Pass. So Tinkaton. For me, it's a smash because it's a lolly with a hammer.
I'm also smashing because it's a lolly with a hammer.
I love the lollies that have like the oversized weapons. So I wanted to bring up it's pre-evolution, not for the smash or pass, but because it makes me uncomfortable. But its original evolution is Tinkatink. And it's very weird that they just made a baby a Pokemon. Like, I get it with people sometimes, right? But with Tinkatink, it's like, that's literally just the baby, bro. You gave it a rattle and everything. It just feels weird. I don't know.
It's cute, though.
In Mother Russia, Tinkaton smash you. It looks so goofy. It does, mostly because of the headpiece. I don't really get the headpiece. It looks like a growth. Like it looks like a pimple.
Kinda reminds me of Koseki Pichu from Hololive. Just a baby, rock baby.
So we can do the middle version, I guess, as well. Here's what the middle version is, with a slightly bigger hammer. Oh, so do you know, like, kind of the lore with Tinkaton?
I do not.
So Tinkaton has, like, this really bad rivalry with a Pokemon called Corviknight. And it says that Tinkatons basically kill them and rip their armor off to build their hammers. Like, they look like little lollies, but they're, like, certified haters. And they really fucking hate Corviknights.
Just for
so
that,
they just run around beating the shit out of them and using their armor to make hammers.
Just for that smash.
It's poetic, really. We went from children battling with Pokemon to children battling as Pokemon. Oh, here, I can include this one. Well, I'll include both of these, actually, because for some reason, this seems to be a popular choice as well. So, there we go, that's the name. So for some people, these are probably like a no-go, but for others, it's probably like a yes. So this is the... God damn it, it didn't copy it. The 2 forms of toxicity.
I want to see something. Probably would still pass.
Still a pass on you? I know there's a lot of stuff with these ones as like rockers because it's kind of their thing.
Yeah, they definitely look like punk rock.
Is that actually how you're supposed to say that Pokemon's name? Why is it set that way? That's definitely wrong, isn't it? Let me double check before I do this.
I need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna slip away for a few minutes.
Wait, we're almost done.
Done!
Almost done. Here, I'm gonna throw one more at you. So, this is Memoriae.
Something tells me I shouldn't, but I kind of want to.
For me, it's a smash.
I'd try it.
So, before we go, because I think we're about done, chat. We've gone through a bunch, and I think we've made some progress, right? I want to actually show Dama the Furrymon YouTube video. the actual video? Yeah, so the video's shorter than the song. Because they did like a full animation for it, so it's kind of one of those things. Can I just swap over to my gaming screen, maybe? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I gotta remove my thing here. PNGs. Boop. I'll take us and scoot us down so chat can watch this. Do I have a YouTube video for this? I do. Awesome. So, I should probably just share it for you and make it easier. Oh, wasn't I already doing that? Sharing screen?
You're screen sharing Pokemon still.
Okay, yeah. I will swap it over. Here we go. You ready, Domers?
Yeah. Harem in your pocket.
No, chat, this is Chalk Eaters. The person singing is Black Griffin, and the girl singing is someone called Pinky? Pinky2? Pink2? I don't know who they are. I really like in the background here, they have the JetX logo though, because Pokemon used to air on JetX when it first came to America. Oh, that was cursed? You're welcome, chat. I just wanted to share that with you all. Dude, I'm going to raid out to somebody. Is Dama still streaming after this, or?
Nope.
So, who? Do I have anybody that's streaming right now? I might not. Am I dumb? Where is it? There it is. Oh, this person named Dama streaming.
Wow, I see how it is.
Here, maybe. It says Rima's streaming. I just want to check and see that she's not, like, ending. Because every time I, like, raid out to somebody, it's like, oh, they're ending. Is she not actually streaming right now? No, it says she's live.
Raid out to.
It just wasn't popping up for her. Why is this? Anyways, she's watching Shoe on Head right now.
Based. Love Shoe.
But here, we're gonna raid out to Rima. I love you guys. We'll see you all later. And I hope you all have a good afternoon. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Come back next Friday for another episode of The Sinner's Tide.
Yeah.
Where we pretend like we're normal people while talking about porn. Okay, there we go. I'm sending everybody over.
Her chibi model's cute. That's adorable. I like the art.
But Dahmers, I will see you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's fun. Alright, I need to quickly run and grab my food because I also ordered food and I don't want it to melt. So let me BRB. And we will raid out. So I will be right back, chat. I'm back. I got my food and went to the bathroom. Not late today. You're unfortunately late. You are late. We're gonna find someone to raid out to. Morning? You mean evening? Not late, you are. Mm-mm. I've gotten my food. I'm gonna eat it. Let me see who we can raid. Raya's streaming. Narima's I raid out to Rhea again. Do another double raid. Pull up Twitch. How many do we have on Twitch? We won't on Twitch. Maybe. Maybe we should anyway. Halloween. Yeah, send love to Rhea again. She's the cute doll. An insanely cute model. So we'll raid out there. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday night. Remember chat, or I should say my members, we're gonna do the final Harry Potter movie tomorrow at 9:15 CST. I'm very excited to watch the rest of Harry Potter. And then I kind of want to do like a random karaoke stream. I don't know if it's gonna be members only or if it's gonna be public. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I'm probably do it on Monday, like early Monday maybe. And yeah, that's all I have. Then next week's schedule will be up on Sunday. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my food. You guys have a good rest of your night. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all soon. Good night, chat.